Hello everyone, thank you for coming up today. My old subscribers, thank you. And to those that are viewing for the first time or that have not subscribed, please click on the subscribe button and the notification bell so you get notified each time we upload a new video. And to my new subscribers, thank you for subscribing. This is a sad news. A woman has just killed herself on her son's birthday. The footballer who is Jerome Boateng has left Bayern Munich club, that's World Cup camp in Qatar, following the tragic news about his ex-girlfriend model Kesia Lanhart. She is a 25 years old Polish model, but she was found dead sadly at a luxurious apartment thought to belong to Boateng in Berlin's upmarket Charlottenburg neighborhood. And this happened yesterday, last night, when the police found her and they said she was already dead, but not being treated as anything suspicious. A Berlin police spokesman said that at around 8:30 p.m., there was a police operation in Charlottenburg on suspicion of suicide after a lifeless person was found in the home. There are no indications of a third party involvement in her death, but the sad event occurred on her son's 6th birthday and a week after the couple had only split last week. She was dating this particular footballer, Jerome, and they couldn't continue with the relationship anymore. So a week ago, they had split, they separated, and yesterday was her son's birthday. So you can imagine how sad this kind of a news is. On a day of celebration for her son, she now decided to take her own life. And after the news of Kesia's death broke today morning, being Wednesday, it was confirmed in the afternoon that Boateng will be returning back to Germany. He's so broken with this particular news, despite the fact that they are no more together. They had already split just a week ago, and immediately after their split, and on her son's birthday, she now decided to take her own life. And the German champions Bayern are due to play Mexican club Tigers in Thursday's Club World Cup final, but Boateng asked to leave the team for personal reasons, which means he's not going to even participate in the World Cup final, and their next match is with the Mexican club. That's going to be tomorrow. And he had already left, going back to Germany after hearing this particular news. And they are all taken by it. This is what Bayern's boss, that's Hansi Flick, told everybody today morning, because it's really heartbreaking, and knowing that Jerome, who is also a good player for the team, is not going to be available. But Jerome was in his room and asked him to go home. He had to go and meet Bayern, that's the club chief, to tell him that he needed to go home and stay away from the club. That was the only wish he was pleading, that he wanted to be fulfilled because of the death of his ex-girlfriend. And also, after the corona test, which he also needs to enter Germany, he will travel home and will not be available until further notice with his team. Jerome came to him and asked him to return home after a negative COVID test. He will return home and not be available until further notice. And speaking about Lisa's death, a friend told everybody yesterday night that her son Noah's birthday was that same yesterday, and Kesia was at home on her own. And a member of her family called the police because they could not get hold of her and they were so worried. You can imagine that you're calling your family member and the person is not picking up. In some situations, this person is busy. But I think her own was kind of not so okay for her family member who was trying to reach her. It seemed so strange knowing that she was all alone at home and yet she wasn't picking up her call. And it's just really, really sad that they all get to find out that she just passed away. She killed herself. And this is exactly a week after Jerome gave an interview in which he said that their relationship was over. He had faced an interview. There was an interview where they tried to find out from him regarding his relationship with Kesia. And that was when he now told them that the relationship was over. They couldn't continue anymore. And he said some really nasty things about Kesia. She was very upset by it because some of the comments that he had passed on regarding the relationships, like he was putting more of the blames on her and saying certain things that were really nasty, which Kesia did not take that lightly. It really got into her and she felt really sad and heartbroken with what he went online. You can imagine when you're interviewed and he's a public figure and you're interviewed openly about your relationship, and then you now start saying nasty things about your other partner, which is not nice at all. And her death was also confirmed by her model, who is Sarah Kulka. She wrote this tribute on her Instagram saying, "I hope the truth comes out now. I know how much you wished it would." This is her fellow model's words on her Instagram. And Sarah even shared a photo of both of them together, she and Casey are together since they are both models, and said, "Rest in peace, you wonderful person. I miss you and would have loved to say goodbye. I hope you find your peace now, and I hope the truth comes out now. I know how much you wished it would. I will never forget you. I don't know anyone who could laugh like you. I send a lot of strength to the family." And this is what her friend, her fellow model Sarah, had to post. It's really heartbreaking and sad, unexpectedly, when you don't even expect it. And they have been dating. That is, she is 32 years old, and she's been dating Boateng for 15 months before the relationship crashed. And it just crashed in February this month. That was just last week, amid bitter accusations of blackmail and infidelity. This was the reason why they had to split. And also, it was revealed that Kesia had been involved in a car accident in the footballer's Mini on January 5th, 2021, resulting in a vehicle being a write-off because the damage was really, really bad. That accident that she had in January was very terrible, but thank God she actually survived it. But the car was completely damaged. And after the crash into the street lamp, Kesa was taken to the hospital where she was found to have 0.6% alcohol in her blood stream. And shortly after the crash, Boateng publicly ended his relationship with Kesia on Instagram. And this was what he said. "As is known from the media, I ended the relationship with Kesia. We will go our separate ways from now on. That is regrettable, but for my family and for me, it is the only right thing. I had to take this step and draw a line. I apologize to everyone I have hurt, especially my ex-girlfriend Rebecca and our children. I am disappointed in myself too. A man has to take responsibility and act in the interest of his family. I'm doing it now. I wish Kesha all the best." This is coming from Jerome Boateng. Kesha responded by saying she had ended the relationship because of the World Cup winners' lies and constant infidelity. This is what she was saying about Jerome. She also branded Jerome as the devil in quotes and vowed to speak up and fight back once she had recovered from the breakup. This is her words: "I will definitely speak up, but I have to collect myself. Please give me time. I will fight back because I've never been so deceived, used, and lied to. Give me a moment." This was her last statement that she wrote. on her Instagram. You could see that their relationship even ended in a very messy way, with each of them lashing back at each other, saying things about each other. And then she captured him as, in quotes, the devil. And he said his own part. He just said that he couldn't cope up with the relationship anymore and kept on apologizing to his previous girlfriend and their kids, because he had kids with Rebecca. That was his ex girlfriend before he started dating Lisa. But notwithstanding, it's so sad and heartbreaking to see that this young, beautiful model, a mother of 6 years old son, has just taken her own life. They have said it here. The investigators had already popped in and said there is no foul play, there is no room of suspicion in her death. It's clear suicide. But at the same time, you come to ask yourself, why take your life? You're a young, beautiful lady. You have a beautiful son. You can still move on with your life and even have people around you. You still have your family that loves you. I know relationship breakup are really heartbreaking, and it's difficult for you to really get over it within a short period of time. It takes some time for you to get over it, but notwithstanding, you have a lot of people that love you out there that you would have leaned onto. Taking your life would not solve anything. It will just make matters worse. All right, look at her son. At least you would have thought of her little boy. Who are you leaving your little boy in the hands of? Nobody will take care of your child more better than you as the mother, except you are either having some issues, mental issues, or you're an addict, except in those cases that you know that a mother is not fit to take care of her child. But looking at somebody like this who is healthy, strong, and okay, she should be there for her son and not being away from her son. Right now, her son will be in the hands of her family members, which is also a good thing, but then the mother's presence would have made a very big difference. There is no point. Who knows the reason? Probably she was hurt by the nasty things she said her ex-boyfriend Jerome, the footballer, had said in an interview, which got into her so bad. But that shouldn't have been a good reason for you to even take your life. You have a good life ahead of you. You're a successful model. You have a son. So you'd be like, why would you take your life when there are a whole lot of things for you to achieve, great things in life? I don't think there is any need for anybody to take his or her life. It's so heartbreaking to see things like when you see young, vibrant people like this. A relationship should not cause you to take your own life. It's not worth it, because once you look at it, if someone has said, I don't want you anymore, you'll be like, fine, this is a person who rejected you. You didn't reject the person. The person rejected you. So you should know that that person is not meant for you. The person who is meant for you is out there for you. So why kill yourself for this person? The person is moving on with his life and then you are gone. And it made matters worse because of this little boy that she had, and it's on his birthday. Was that the best gift for your child? You know, it's really heartbreaking when you see things like this, and especially when kids are involved. I think kids also should be considered. This kid needs your love, your care as a parent. They need your attention. They need you around them. Your absence will only get them broken and live in pain, knowing that their mom left them. Please, friends, it's not worth it for you to take your life for any man, or for the cause of any relationship, or for any woman at all, vice versa. It's not worth it. Remember that you take your life, this person is moving on with his or her life, and the person doesn't even bother or knows what's happening with you because you're already dead. But once you're alive, you make a lot of achievements and you move on, and you end up seeing that you may even be happier than when you were with that person who rejected you. And that's how it happens most times. You find out that the woman will come out and say, oh, he broke up with me, he asked me to go, but I thank God I'm happier now with this person. That's how things usually turn out to be in most cases. Just in few cases you find out that some people end up having to be broken for the rest of their life. They don't want to mend themselves back because of a broken relationship. But no, that is not it. It shouldn't be that way. It's such a pity that she left so soon at this young age and leaving a little boy of 6 years old behind. It's so sad, May the soul of Lisa rest in perfect peace with the Lord. And you can see, despite the fact that they've already broken the relationship, they're no more together, because of it, Jerome had to quit the World Cup match that he had to play. He's meant to play tomorrow with the Mexican club. And he's rushing back right now to Germany so as to be there, because he knows that this death must have something to do with both of them, their relationship. And that's why he's so broken right now, and he's not even thinking of going back to the club at the moment. They're saying it's still further notice. So you can see how her death has even resulted to, it's not just broken, even her immediate family, even the guy that broke up with her, Jerome, is even broken at the moment. Please, people should think, because you will end up putting loved ones in a very difficult position. You have people that love you. Why take your own life? It's something that can be avoided. Please, anyone that knows people that are being suicidal, don't hesitate. Call. You see someone that is locked up in his room or her room, is not making any move, is not responding to your calls. Please don't just keep calm. Call on people, or alert the cops, or alert someone that you know that can reach out to the person on time. Because if of late the rate of suicide has increased. I know, yes, with the COVID lockdown and everything, lots of things have happened. A lot of people have lost their loved ones. A lot of people are in the hospital right now in critical condition. It's so heartbreaking. Some people are just left alone. They can't communicate with any other person. A whole lot is happening around the world, not just in one particular country. It's everywhere. But notwithstanding, we still need to hold on and just keep on praying for God's protection and intervention. Taking your life doesn't change any situation that has happened. Neither does it stop anything that is still happening. You just end up putting your loved ones in a difficult situation. Please don't hesitate to reach out to somebody. If you find yourself in that position, maybe you're depressed, you're worried, speak up. Don't keep it or bottle it up into your own heart or to yourself. That is when you find out that the case of suicide, because you're all by yourself, no one to talk to, no one to communicate with, it's so depressing. So please don't stay on your own. Don't bottle up things up. Talk to somebody, express it. Sometimes when you talk to somebody, you get some kind of relief. Please speak up. Don't bottle up your pain, your anger, your depression. Say it out so that you can get the help you need. And if you know someone, don't wait for the person. Some people may not want to reach out for help. You can reach out for help on their behalf. It will go a long way. Also help to save a life. The rate of suicide is increasing every now and then. Young, old, everybody are just going into suicide. I think there should be a curb in this. Please try as much as you can. Watch out for your neighbors. Look out for the next person in your next door to know if this person is okay, because some people would not speak up, they just die in silence, and it should not be that way. It's such a pain. Once again, may the soul of Lisa rest in perfect peace with the Lord. May Almighty God console her little son whom she left behind, her entire family, friends, well-wishers, and every other person that got to know her. Friends, what do you have to say regarding this? Please, if you have anything to say, you can put that down at the comment section. Thank you for coming up today. Please, for those that have not subscribed, click on the subscribe button and the notification bell so you get notified each time we upload a new video. Friends, I'm here today to talk about how to start up a new YouTube channel. So for those that are looking to start up a new YouTube channel, probably you've been trying to figure out how to go about it, or you have been trying to see what it entails or what you need to start. That's why I'm here today, to give you the easy way for you to get this done. Not just the easy, but the best method, and also to give you or to talk about the best teacher who will give you all that is required for you to start up your own YouTube channel. This is a teacher. He is really successful with his YouTube, and he has been a teacher for so long now. Teacher is Matt Pa. He's going to give you a step-by-step method on how to start up your own YouTube channel. No stone unturned. Every step of the way, he's going to lead you through it. You have links that you can actually reach out to him and communicate with him directly. That's Matt Pa there. You can see the huge successes he has made in YouTube. You can see his silver, you can see the gold, you can also see his revenue that he's actually making on YouTube, which is very huge. He is going to give you a YouTube step-by-step tube mastery class, every step of the way from the beginning of the opening of the channel to how you can start up and put up your videos. He is leaving no stone unturned, like I said. So for those that are seeking for how to start up their own YouTube channel, this is the easiest and the fastest way for you to have access to this particular teacher who is honest and straightforward, and you will enjoy every bit of the class and you will have lots of gain. At the end of your class, you will have lots to hold on to and to start up your own YouTube channel. It's going to be like an ABC class starting from the scratch. So please, for those of you that are interested in starting up your own YouTube channel, Matt Pa, he is the teacher and you would have direct access to him. I'm dropping the link below. So please, you just click on that link and you will have access to Matt Pa's class. He is going to give you the whole content of YouTube and all that it takes for you to be successful in YouTube and how to start YouTube from the scratch. Like I said, and I'm going to repeat, he's leaving no stone unturned. And it's so interesting that if you have any kind of complaint, no matter the time you have this complaint or you are confused about anything, you can communicate directly to him and he will give you a response as soon as he gets your question or as soon as he gets your mail or anything you're trying to confirm from him. He is quick at responding and he will give you the right answers. And even if you go elsewhere to search, you find out that what he is saying is actually true. He wouldn't mislead you. So please, for those of you that want to start your own YouTube channel from the scratch and see how you can be successful on YouTube, please go to this link, click on the link below so you'll have access to the teacher. That's the teacher there you can see and see his success. You can go through that and then you click on the link so that you can have direct access to Matt Pa himself. This teacher, you will enjoy and enjoy every bit of the classes that he's going to give to you. So friends, do not forget to click the link below so you have access to Matt Pa's Tube Mastery class, and he will give you the best teaching for YouTube you would really need to start your own channel. Friends, thank you for coming up today. Please, for those that have not subscribed, click on the subscribe button and the notification bell so you get notified each time we upload a new video. Thank you once again, and God bless you all.